Good morning, guys. We're playing some Regolo today. I know. I never play this ship, but we're giving it a go. We are looking to see how it plays versus Fuyutsuki. I'm sure you guys have all seen the video on the main channel already, but if you haven't, go check it out. Pretty nuts playstyle there. Akazuki with a Regolo style smoke, but also with a reload booster and much better concealment. So pretty insane, for starters, we get ourselves a match with a sub on our flank, which obviously we don't like to see. Radars are Plymouth, Salem, Småland, Rhode Island. So quite a few radars to watch out for. Our submarine is kind of playing ultra passive here. I will try to push in here. I would like to, I think... How do I want to play this? Okay, it's Bryson. It's not Rhode Island. That's overall good for me. Plymouth middle, Rhode Island middle. Good to know, good to know. Let's just dump some rando torps. I think I am going to engine boost here, because I feel like I'm going to get spotted soonish. Doesn't last very long, but boy is it powerful. I think what I've done with this ship in the past is I have done a poor job of using my consumables early, and then I eat a lot of damage as a result. So let's see. Am I really not going to get in a fight? Where's their DD? Or the sub? I mean, we're getting very close now. There's Druid. Excellent. Alright, he smokes. It's fine. We get the cap. Bit of a robbery of the bank, I guess we could say. How is that lit? Stalin radar. Okay. I'm gonna get lit by Preußen Hydro here soon. Bro got smashed by Conteverdi. Nice. He doesn't have Hydro up right now. Bounces there. Too bad. He split the gap. No. 15 seconds on the smoke left. Okay, so not my best start, but forgive me, I haven't played Regolo in a long time. That's okay. Importantly, we haven't lost health. And we got a cap. And we know their destroyer is quite low now as well. So that's pretty cool. Perhaps I've judged this ship too harshly in the past. I don't know. Fuyutsuki has given me some interest in this sort of playstyle. So perhaps I've just played this wrong. Alright, Conteverdi goes down. Our Stalingrad is pretty bow in as well. Are you a secondary build? It doesn't look like it, so maybe we can just go. Doesn't look like you're a secondary build. I've taken range mod. I think that's also something new since last time I played this ship. I mean, yeah, that tells you how long it's been. Range mod being a thing on Regolo is like really, really nice. Allowing us to actually play into some of these ranges. EG loaded on Preußen, okay. You know, the sap does really, really good damage, of course. So do we need all the DPM buffs, or would it be easy? Would it be better to just play the ship with a little easier playstyle? I think for me, I think it'd be easier, or it'd be better to just play it with the easier playstyle than try and max out the DPM. I know how that sounds, right? What happened to the greed is good PQ, right? Well, for a ship like this one, where I don't feel that confident in it, I think that's where perhaps not going full greed is better for me. Oh my. GK smashing. Okay. Excellent. How does Sap do there? Sap is pretty good into his submarines. Oh! Oh! Get out of here. All right. That's pretty good. All right, now what do we do? Not the best game, I don't think, but hey, I think we played our role. Looks like this one's kind of turning into a bit of a blowout. We'll see, though, how they do in the north, the enemy team, that is. Do they have a DD down here? No, those are Yoshi Torps. Okay. Oh, I didn't expect the Thunderer to be reversing here. I thought we'd have to chase a little longer, so I paused. We can go. Shell velocity is solid. Oh my. That is a lot of damage into that Thunderer. Perhaps I wasn't going to get that much damage into him. I will say, it does feel like our shells don't quite have the same pen angles. And I believe that's true, where the sap here is not as good as like Columbo and Battleship sap for pen angles. Which is really weird to me. I don't understand why Battleship shells would have better pen angles, considering their alpha damage. You know? You know, while we're chasing here, maybe I could just check that real quick. I was looking at Regolo. It's 60 to 75 on Regolo. So let me see here. Venezia. I'm using shiptool.st is the website, by the way, for this. And Colombo. So. Yeah, Ven has 70 to 80, as does Colombo. And we're at 60 to 75. Now, that's not like that big a difference. At like the guaranteed one. You know, 75 versus 80. But the start of checking being 60 versus 70, it matters. I think it matters, to be honest with you. And given how powerful the Battleship sap is in particular, maybe we could change that. I think also the Ven sap could also do with that nerf perhaps as well. I am of the opinion that sap is pretty bad balance-wise in this game. I think it could use some pretty massive overhauls. Its alpha damage is just too high for how consistent it is. Yes. Might have given my position away there. That might not have been such a good idea. Let's see if we run into Smalland. I think we will here. He's shooting. We should spot him. Nice. Good hits.
Sovralimentazione attivata.
There's Salem.
Allarme incendio.
Wow, 500 damage there. It's pretty low. Bro's got a triple fire on me. Crazy. Alright, we do get him. Certainly not the best played. Surprised how little damage he was actually taking from our sap. Also, we're in a pretty bad spot here. Missed one. Probably fine. Kind of thought this one was over. It is not. Where do we think Hayate is? Interesting. So we don't get that torp hit. Oh! Hello. Oh my goodness, what is that damage, bro? That is ridiculous damage. Holy. Oh, the radar gets us. Okay. Yeah, not my best played there at the end. I turned my brain off because we were winning so hard. I think we still do win this, assuming this goes our way. I mean, Bungo Salem should be a pretty easy win here for Bungo. He's so healthy. And does 4501 get him here? Looks like he does. Okay, so we should win this one. Let's see how Salem does into Bungo here. Poor guy. That's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. Oh, and he's over-angling. Not a whole lot you can do, obviously, with Overmatch. But maybe it baits... Oh, he wasn't quite enough. Yeah, he gets the Citadels. Okay. Good attempt. I think Salem was trying to over-angle and then turn back in as the Bungo shot to bait him into hitting his Citadel. And then if you can angle it in time, that's where you can bounce it. Perhaps that's what he was trying. Okay, I mean, not bad. Not great, but not bad. That certainly wasn't the ship's fault. All right, second game. We have double sub this time. I think I'm going to go towards C. I mean, it'd be interesting to play A as well, because, you know, open water maybe is okay. But maybe the islands are fun. I don't think we're the best at YOLO plays. Like Torp, YOLO Torping. Like, Paulo is. Paulo is the one. But maybe this way we can back up a Hayate or something? This concern here is going to be a Hawaii for sure. Other than that, they don't really have radar, so... Okay, we can maybe get our gimmick going a little sooner. Perhaps we could try and rob B real quick at the start. I'm noticing our Hayate, Smolensk, GK all going 9-10, which is totally fine. Getting control of that really helps to get C on this version of the map. But perhaps we go into B. It just simply means that I have a long ways to go to start that whole second line DD process. So I'm not as useful early. We also have a Worcester and a GK here. Worcester in particular perhaps will let us, you know, get some good damage in early. Monmouth spotted A flank, so the Hawaii could have spawned here or here. Not sure which, so we'll play a little patient to start. You know, I don't want to get caught in his radar. Ah, Hawaii's there. Cool. So it'll be a G9, which is also good to know because that's Torps that we hold. Can we do the funny? Oh, damn. Yeah, we're the ones holding it up. Okay, we got some really, really good hits into him now. That's pretty cool. So we took quite a bit there, but also so did they. Jinan was very close, so it's good that we got out of there. I mean, that's kind of fun, right? That's kind of a fun playstyle. Speaking of, what if he's gonna try and leave this way? Could we go say hi? We landed a Torp! No way. That's crazy. Worcester's gonna back us up, probably. They're in A. That's got to be the Shima. We're pretty big DDs, so I would expect that perhaps a Monmouth is able to full pen us. Oh, there's a G9 there. Help. Oh, he's got good conceal, unfortunately. Get greedy? Nah, you won't in front of an Adalbert. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Wait, why? We shoot quite slowly, right? So it's important that we hit our shells. Holy, the sap hits so hard. It's unreal. If I land my shells, of course.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
We need to aggressively use these smokes. All right. Get some value out of them. I landed another torp. Please tell me that's on GNet again. That would be so funny. I think that would be hilarious. All right, our engine boost is pretty much up as our smoke goes down. You know, that's kind of a cool playstyle as well. I wonder if this Shima is still in here. That's why I turned in, by the way. I can use this island to turn away. And I want to check. He is. We have a Marceau with us. We're also cutting angle from... Yeah, nice. And he smokes, so we should go dark. Once Schlieffen's behind. Or is Petrocalvi spotting us? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll go dark soon. We're not here to get the cap, by the way. Our team is doing good on the other side. So Schlieffen's leaving, Sabir is leaving. I think we could make a play to run back around. And grab A. However, they're getting B. So maybe we want to go for that instead. I hit another torp. There's no way this is real. Oh my goodness. What am I landing these torps on? That's insane, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Sovralimentazione disattivata.
Okay, sick. Good stuff, good stuff. Our Worcester is very aware of how to play that island. Alright, Shima's pretty far back. Julio's pretty far back. Calvi is pretty far back. So we get this cap for free now. Alright. This is a pretty fun game. Maybe I like this ship, guys. Hold on. Maybe I really like this ship. It is certainly a different feeling to Fuyutsuki, though, for sure. The speed is really nice. It's so nice to be faster. The conceal makes it harder to pull the gimmick off consistently, but we don't need to as much because we have sap at range and can just smash people that way, you know? The kiting angles here are not great. I will say that. I don't think I get spotted shooting here, but I just want to make sure I get the cap. Let's see. Nice, I don't. I will if I shot here, because that little gap. 6K. The salvos are ridiculous, bro, out of a destroyer. Like, this is heavy cruiser damage per salvo. And not always, right? But, like, it's really good. 5K, like, that's so good. 5K, 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 bro. Wild. Got really nice range here too. It's our smoke fire. 3-7.
Generatore di fumo avviato.
Oh, I got too close. I'm an idiot. It's fine. These secondaries are very good though, of course. It's fine, it's fine.
Problema risolto, signore. La nostra squadra è in vantaggio. Rilasciata cortina fumogena. Sovralimentazione disattivata. Siluri dritti di prua. Siluri a babordo.
No, I didn't get him. Oh, 168. Okay, well. Nice. Nice.
Sommergibile nemico affondato.
Can we sneak back in and grab a cap? Yoink a little more base XP maybe? Is our Worcester using Hydro? Or is it radar? I think it's radar right now.
La nostra vittoria è vicina.
Shikishima's not spotted, so it makes me think he's north. Like, did he sneak back this way? Worcester lit.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Or like Shikishima would be spotted, yeah?
Sovralimentazione attivata.
Worcester undetected. GK would be lit though, or getting close to. Yeah, okay. Usually I'm not a fan of taking RPF, but this is a situation where it'd be useful. Like, basically, the entire match here so far, I would have not needed it because I could tell where ships were based on torps, guns, last known locations, right? Like, this sort of thing. Like, it's a pretty, I don't know about easy, right? Because I have a lot of experience, pretty good at this game. But I have enough game sense that I feel as though I can tell where ships are without RPF, so then it's just a waste of 4 points, right? But in a situation like this, yeah, it'd be nice. Wait, I'm not lit? Did he really run to J1? Bro, we don't play the game, I guess? Okay. 144 though is nice. That was a nice game. That was a really nice game of Regolo. You know, our team kind of had it in the bag for most of it, but I think we had to play our role in order to accomplish that. I think we had an impact. So that's pretty cool. I'll say I'm satisfied with that. Sure. That's an E even. Wait, really? Is it that good of a game? 23-33, huh? Okay. I guess we did do a lot of damage to the sub and the other DD. Okay. I will take that. So, there's Regolo for you. Pretty better than I thought it would go, to be honest with you. I feel like I haven't played this ship with range mod though. It felt pretty nice to have range mod, guys. Felt really nice to have range mod. Like, our SAP DPM is already crazy. You know, hitting 5k salvos is wild. Absolutely wild. So, do we need more DPM? I mean, if we want to do the crazy Fuyutsuki thing, then yeah, but interesting. Here's the build that I was running, by the way, if you're curious. Something like this. You know, like, we're missing out on this DPM, we're missing out on this DPM. But I think, given my discomfort with this ship, you know, I talk about this a lot when it comes to cruisers, but I think even gunboat DDs, the difference between your concealment and main battery firing range often is how comfortable a ship feels. There's other factors, of course, but I think that's a really good metric to determine how comfortable a ship is in any given random battle. Because, you know, different situations come up. Having more space to maneuver between getting guaranteed detected and still being able to fire your guns means there's just more situations where your ship feels like it can play. So there is an argument to be said for Fearless Brawler and Main Battery A Specialist, like stuff like that. I think for me, I'm not good enough at this ship and playstyle. I'm not comfortable enough with it that I think this is the way I want to do it. It's possible though that, you know, going this way is better. 11.5 is still workable with this kind of role, but I gotta say I enjoyed range mod. All right, I enjoyed range mod here. You may be wondering why steering gears instead of prop mod. The answer being 25% engine boost. If I need propulsion, I've probably got the engine boost up. I'm trying to consciously time that, by the way. I'm thinking about not just, oh, I'd like to move around the map quicker. It's more like, when do I need the maneuverability to, as survivability? That's what I'm thinking of the engine boost as. So then the rudder shift pairs better with that. So my maximum maneuverability, which translates into survivability, if we're playing well, is better yet, because we're pairing that up together. Whereas prop mod plus engine boost is good, but we would like a little better rudder in those scenarios. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about there. Anyways, that was Regolo for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll probably do a Fuyutsuki tomorrow, kind of let the main channel video breathe a little bit, and we'll do some just live impressions of that one. Crazy strong, but interesting to take a look at Regolo again today. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.